she can go on forever.
Whoa.
Nicole Scherzinger certainly did prove that she belongs on the Broadway stage. She reset the entire expectation for this role.
I love that you say that.
We're putting respect on her name because she's now up for top honors at the Tonys in just a couple of weeks. And I remember Joelle talking about, her co-star too, Tom Francis, but I remember Joelle talking about how blown away she was by this performance. And look who we got right here.
Has anybody here seen it?
No.
The way that Nicole is on that stage, and Tom as well, but I can't explain it. It's been transformative, I think, for her, I think for the audience, and you're seeing, I keep thinking about like this rebirth, and you know, I pull a lot of things from the show. You know what, I could talk a lot about this, or I can share with you all my conversation with Nicole Scherzinger and Tom Francis. Take a look.
Sunset Blvd,
a little scary,
where dreams are made and sometimes forgotten. But not if we're talking about Jamie Lloyd's striking revival. This bare-bones Broadway reinvention strips away the spectacle, a minimalist set, all black costumes, and virtually no props. The result? A masterful, raw, and emotional take on the classic tale.
This time I'm staying for good.
With Nicole Scherzinger, who is more than ready for her close-up. She first stepped into the role of Norma Desmond on London's West End. Well, now she's laying it all out on the stage of the St. James Theater, showing off her powerhouse pipes.
Can I show you something? Yes. So when I watch a show, I take notes.
I wrote down gorgeous, chilling, commands the stage, rebirth, back where I was born to be.
What do you love about Norma?
She's so raw. I think Norma finally has a voice. It's not from somebody else's perspective of being crazy and deranged and a caricature of herself, but to be like, hey, I hate loneliness and abandonment, and I want to be seen, and I want to be accepted, and I want to be validated, and change is hard, and it's just all human aspects of life and things that we go through.
Something killed me when it was just like seeing this woman in her 40s and like waiting for the call. I was a puddle. How does the script speak to you personally?
I feel my life is very parallel. You know, I've been in the industry for a very long time, and it's hard to be dismissed or discarded or overlooked or put in a box. But what I do also relate and love about Norma is she's a warrior. She's a fighter. I will never surrender. I will never give up. And I just love that about her.
She's just remarkable every single night. She comes out and just bears her soul and goes for it in a way that I've never seen on stage before, and it's just inspiring.
Making his Broadway debut alongside Nicole is Tom Francis as Joe Gillis, the down-on-his-luck screenwriter who becomes entangled with Norma Desmond. Whether you've seen the show yet or not, you've likely seen Tom because of this scene where he actually walks around a New York City block mid-show.
I gotta ask you about the walk.
It's such a New York moment.
What is it like from your perspective?
We open those doors at the beginning of like the or the start of Sunset Boulevard. And literally you get hit by an instant breeze, and you get hit by the sounds and the smells of New York. It's over so quickly from my perspective.
Is it really?
I take a breath, and then the next breath I take, I'm sort of looking at 1,700 people.
What's one of your favorite stories that you could tell from that walk?
There was this lady who was like dressed in business attire, and she joined in, and no one realized until like we were all walking together, and someone was like, she's not in the cast.
Was she singing?
No, I think no, because it's the bit where everyone's walking behind me. I just think that is absolutely iconic.
What has been the best part about this whole Broadway ride?
I finally get to share with the world who I really am.
And what you can do. And you do it so
46 years later. Hopefully I can inspire everyone else out there that it's never too late, because we all have that in us, and we all need to be challenged and pushed, and we all need to be brave and then braver and be courageous, and that we make a difference.
Give it to me, Pedro. Give it to me. Show everybody what you were doing.
She was here and then boom.
unbelievable
Amazing
performances
from that cast. Like,
Wow.
I also just so appreciate Nicole has been so gracious with her time throughout this whole season. You know, sometimes you have these big stars and they don't do interviews, they don't do this. I mean, she is legitimately bearing it all. Tom Francis is a star. I think that is a star we will see on the rise. Both of them are up for Tony noms. Wishing them
Best
the
of
best of
Sure.
luck. Nicole's up against Audra McDonald. I mean, it's like powerhouse,
very
powerhouse,
competitive.
powerhouse. I think Nicole gives the performance of
But
the
Nicole,
season.
you know, the thing is, she's always been successful in everything she wanted to do, whether it's pop music, whether it's being a judge, everything she wanted to do, she's been successful. So it
Yeah.
doesn't surprise me
But I
that she's
think-
I think we're
thriving.
seeing
and
her,
doing
her
very
true
well.
raw talent this time.
I think that's what it is, and I think people tend to count somebody out, right? Like, you know,
Agreed.
she's the gorgeous
Oh,
one.
look,
from-
she's
right?
so
Right.
pretty. So
she-
how?
right.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
she,
So true.
for that reason, you know, you see that kind of beauty and you put it above her talent. No, her talent's above the beauty.
Yeah, yeah. And there was something personally that spoke to me in the show. It's this woman who is in her 40s and she's waiting for the call, and nobody's calling, right? She's waiting for Hollywood to call. And there's just something, I mean, chills, tears, all of it. Like, to get a standing ovation in the middle of a show is a huge deal.
Wow.
You know, this show is going to be closing eventually. Get your tickets. If you can see them in this, it's like, I mean,
Joelle.
yeah, it's just, it's solid.
Thank you, love.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you guys for having
always
me.
a
You brightened
pleasure.
up my day.
Good.